Durant is out there with McGarry. Then it's Payne. Then there. There's Russell Westbrook, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Livingston kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Green. Green, the screen. Livingston dishes to Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards, the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Russell Westbrook third.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
And both free throws good from Freak. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Payne passes to Durant. Down low. Got a piece of it. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Freak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's now 6 points for Freak. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And checking out the numbers for Andrew Bogut. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Yes, he does. Rebounds, block shots, all the dirty work, so other guys can look pretty.
Shoots from 12. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Freak missing.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The Thunder have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 12 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Houston.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And that one's good.
Well, the points count, but I wouldn't bet the defense rushes out to prevent another shot attempt from out there. That's way out there.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. To start with, we were sharp from long range offensively, both in terms of decision making and execution. But still, I don't want to become dependent on the three-point shot. If it's there, fine, but let's not force it. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 14 points and 4 assists as well. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Ezeli in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
There's the pick. Curry wide open. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook kicks to Thornton. Screen by Ibaka. Dishes it to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Thornton. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Thornton's got 8 points. Warriors trail by 5. Curry dishes to Green. Iguodala outside to the middle. Thompson with the bucket. He's got 10.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Thornton kicks to Westbrook. Cantor. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Freaks checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Clock at 6. Waiters. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
He hits both from the stripe.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Freak kicks to Livingston. Green, the screen. Over in the corner, Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And that's now 9 points for Barnes.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Pass to McGarry. Raiders on the wing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in free throw percentage, second in scoring, and they're number 3 in team assists. A group of unselfish players who don't mind making the extra pass.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Waiters. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 11. Freak passes to Bogut. Livingston dishes to Green. He kicks it to Barnes. Misses the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Screen by Bogut. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 4 rebounds. Now tonight. Now here's Thornton. He's got 13. There's the screen. Off the pick. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thornton comes in for Payne. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. Draymond Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. Freaks checked in for Klay Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Thornton out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Thornton. Outside Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable. The defending champs do not go down easily. It was an impressive performance to beat them tonight. I must say I'm very impressed. But he kept at it, both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was on his game.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, Ernie Johnson. Welcome for Wolves. The first half has not been kind to them, and unfortunately with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
He got me moving. You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, yeah, rotate, oh, yeah, get the three.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Zhang with a screen on Curry. Shoots a fader. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And a wide-open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Really left alone that time.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Levine. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Just 4 to shoot. Muhammad. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine can't hit.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Barnes dishes to Curry. That's good.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the top of the key, Zhang. And Muhammad kicks to Pekovic. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Offensively.
He's checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Green. Freak's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Ilyasova comes in for Gorgui Dieng. Muhammad, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donald Sloan. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Muhammad. Ricky Rubio is out there with Andrew Gautlak. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. From past the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ilyasova. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Warriors shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Thompson. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Now, here's Rubio. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
And he gets the bucket.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Freak. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. The dish to Freak. Expanding his range. Can't hit. And Minnesota now the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here. One team will have bragging.
Kept alive. Towns kicks to Godlock. Rubio with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And there's the 3-second violation. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Steph Curry fourth.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world. Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league rankings. 3rd in assists, 6th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And their assist rankings, that stands out to me as well. Good ball distribution is so critical to an efficient offense. And this is a team that gets that. They've made it a priority.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
It was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
And here's Rubio, following the 3-pointer by Freak. To the inside. And here is Curry. He's got 7. Here's Ezeli. Barnes up top. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Godlock passes to Rubio. 3-pointer. That's good. Rubio's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not? And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Launches a three. No good on that last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Ricky Rubio. And
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when you...
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Freaks checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Big group substitution now for Donald Sloan. Sub in for Ricky Rubio. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Freak is out there with Livingston. And it's Bogut in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Warriors' foul. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First personal foul. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Iguodala kicks to Zhang. Now the feed to Iguodala. Out to the wing. All sorts of time. LaVine can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Livingston kicks to Freak. Shoots a three. No good. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the paint. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Another miss by Minnesota. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Muhammad's checked in. The Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Ian Clark comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Freak subbed in for Thompson. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donald Sloan. So on the floor for Minnesota, Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Rubio and LaVine teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Zhang in at the 3 slot.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And Towns gets it to go.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Now here's Freak. From the arc, can't connect. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Hey. Doris?
Andre, a new team, a fresh start, and in front of the Warrior faithful tonight, a great game for you here. Tell us how it feels to get this win here at home with your new teammates.
Well, that was the goal, to give these great fans a good start for the season. Coach talked about how important our home court is, so got to take advantage of it. Appreciate everybody out here supporting us.
Andre, thank you. Some of the best fans in the NBA, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star player. Wow. He's chilling. Feeds offensively. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
In my opinion, his passing is what really drove them to this win. He did a fantastic job of spreading the ball around and keeping everyone involved in the offense. And he wound up with a nice number of assists to show for it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews. Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA players. He hesitates for a second.